This will get you sorted.
You are an absolute star, Ryan. Seriously, how good is this? Just popped into Tackle at Airlie Beach. Ryan's told me where the fish are, and he's got the gear I need to catch them. Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef. I am super excited. I'm here with Luke from Quest Angling Expeditions. Mate, the obvious question, why are we here?
Well, we're here to catch fish, Paul, and this is a fantastic spot for it. Beautiful anchorage and beautiful reef.
170 kilometres from Airlie Beach. We are spending the night right here. We're going to fish, we're going to eat, we're going to sleep, we're going to have a great time. I cannot wait.
So here at Quest, we're all about the overall experience at the Great Barrier Reef, not just the fishing. And one thing people probably have not experienced is eating fish skins. Coral trout skins to be exact. These things fry up beautiful and they go crunchy and crispy like pork crackle.
This is it, mate.
This is it.
Very tasty.
Very good.
The salmon looks good too. How good is that?
Beautiful. So these anchorages we come to at night, there's just something about when the sun goes down, brings a lot of bait fish in, creates a bit more activity, and there seems to be a lot more action at night. Oh, that's a good fish. That was a big thump. That's what we want, that sort of bite.
Go, Lukey!
I was literally just having a snack. I'm turned around, the rod went off.
What do you reckon?
Oh no, it's got some wild head shakes.
What do we got here? It's white.
Beautiful.
It might be trevally. It's a red!
Oh.
It's a red!
Yes.
When was the last time you were having a snack and a drink with friends you caught a red emperor, mate?
Easy done.
Oh, look, isn't that incredible?
Beautiful fish.
That, I can't even believe how amazing that fish looks under light.
Yep.
So you do these liveaboard charters all the time.
Yep.
What happens when people who are living in Melbourne, Sydney, the big smoke, come out here and they're literally lying over the side, having a drink with mates, and this happens?
Well, mate, they go off the charts. They're wild. They can't believe it.
And mate, I can't believe it. Look at that Gamakatsu circle, corner of the jaw. We have not even had dinner yet. Seriously, this is what life is all about. If you get the chance, plan at least one trip a year. Make this happen, because otherwise life wanders on by and you miss these opportunities. Seriously, you are my brand new best friend, my hero, Red Emperor. Unbelievable. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well, I think it's only fair that we have full disclosure at this point. If you come on this trip, you are going to need a holiday when you get home, because this is 24/7 fishing, non-stop. You will go home with sore biceps. The fishing is incredible, and I can smell lamb shanks. It just doesn't get better.
What do you got?
I don't know, but it's big. What's this? I got two, have I? Oh no, I got something big. That's a big red trout.
Good fish.
Like these fish.
Look at that.
Look at that. My friend Casey Stoner will be sitting up the Gold Coast right now. He'll be looking at this, licking his lips, won't he, mate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of all the fish in the sea, apart from Adriana, he loves these the most. Red Throat Emperor, loves them. I rate them. Can we please have dinner soon and stop fishing?
I think we should.
This is bad for my health. I need a break. I need to put the rod away. Stop me, I'm a fishing addict. So Luke, caught plenty of fish. What do you call this, love?
We call this our slow cooked lamb shanks, beef ribs, pork riblets, special sauce, and warm dinner rolls.
I am excited. Interesting fact, the Whitsundays are one of Australia's leading tourist destinations, with statistics telling us that almost 3.5 million visitor nights are spent here every year. I love the smell of bacon in the morning, but something disturbed our cooking, and it's big. I think I'm going to be here for a while.
Breakfast almost ready, Paul.
I don't know if I am. How's the size of that fish? It's a giant tawny. He's going to slap his tail any second. Oh, come back around here, mate. That's amazing what you can stop on the right gear. Look at that. What a beast. I might need some help, Kato. So, catering officer, what's for breakfast this morning?
So we got some fresh garlic bread, some steak from my cow at home, and some eggs from my chickens.
How good's that? Let's do it. It's going to be messy, but it's going to be good. Well, the anchor is up. The day has begun. It's time to fish. We're going to cast stick baits and poppers off the bow, looking for some big GTs. Half the fun of coming on these trips is going through your box and picking the next lure you're going to tie on. How nice are these? The new Rapala X-Wrap Stick 17 chugs along below the surface and fish just cannot resist. So good when the skipper literally tells you where the fish are going to be. Because you're in charge, mate, you can have the first cast.
Oh, thank you.
I'll duck for you.
No problem.
So the aim of the game here is to cast our big stick baits and poppers to the edge of the reef, then bring them over the reef, and that's where the big GTs will be waiting for a feed. And we're on a pressure point here, so the pressure is pushing the bait towards the reef, bringing it up, and that's where the big predators are going to be waiting for a feed.
Trout.
Trout, sorry mate.
Is it?
Nice.
Oh, no.
No, what is it? No?
No, it's a red trout. Holy cow.
That's very cool. I just slowed the stick bait right down and actually saw this guy come out and eat it. So cool, literally just going slow, 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 bang. And that is a beautiful red throat emperor. These fish, they are everywhere in these parts. Really unique looking fish, obviously red throat, and very, very good to eat. So Luke, you used to do charters, day trips where people got on, got off in the afternoon.
Yep.
And I think you're telling me you did how many days in 6 years?
Just under 1,500.
1,500 days in 6 years. Get on the ferry in the morning, go to Hamilton Island, charter all day, back on the ferry, drive home. Seriously, that's amazing. But that whole time you had a dream about extended sport fishing charters, and then Quest was born.
Absolutely.
What does Quest do?
So Quest, we take people on liverboard and mothership trips. We have mothership as well. We can head out for 5 to 7 nights, even 10 for some people. And we take them to the outer Great Barrier Reef where we fish from the mothership itself.
So when you say a mothership, for people who might not know what this all means, why a mothership? What is it? What does it do?
Yep. So we utilise Elizabeth E2 out of Mackay. It's a 110-foot Norman Wright, so it's got 10 twin share cabins, all with their own ensuite, air conditioning. We have chef hostesses. We base it at the reef in sheltered lagoons, and then we fish away from that during the day, come back for lunch, head out, stay the night on that.
I've been lucky enough to do the trip with my family. It was mind-blowing. What are the sort of things people are going to see out there fish-wise?
Yeah, fish-wise, so anywhere from dogtooth tuna, sailfish, black marlin, blue marlin, dolphin fish, wahoo, out in the Coral Sea, and then GTs is a popular target, coral trout, red emperor, red throat emperor, all those sorts of...
Jobfish.
Jobfish,
I remember catching a cracker jobfish. I think I was fishing with your wife at the time.
I think you were.
It was just mind-blowing. So it's not just about the fishing though, because you guys do food pretty well, don't you?
Yeah, we like to give guests a bit of an overall experience. So they can do snorkeling, diving, whatever they like. We have ribs, we can do sand and coral cage drop-offs and that sort of thing as well.
So you're basically going to get an experience you can't get anywhere else. I reckon 99% of the population have never spent the night on a boat unless they're on a cruise ship, and it's something you've got to do because it's very, very special to be able to be having breakfast and a rod buckles over, or you're eating dinner and you see a whale. That's Absolutely. Just the average person just is never going to experience it, are they?
No, that's right. And I think it's something everyone has to experience at least once in their life, especially out at the Great Barrier Reef. It's spectacular.
It is amazing. And imagine doing this with your family, being here, catching fish, sharing memories. That is what life is all about.
Well, Paul's thrown on a stick bait. I put on this Rapala Explode Popper in black. I like the dark colours on the reef.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a big fish. Is it a G?
Yep, it's a G.
It's a nice fish, mate.
G.
It's a big black dog. I'm trying to get away from you. Yep, that's it. We're going reverse. That's a big fish. He monstered that popper, mate.
They're powerful.
That's big.
Wow.
Keep going back, keep going back. That's a big dog, mate.
That's a big fish.
Big dog.
Stop, Kodo. It's come around.
And you knew he'd be in there, didn't you?
Yeah. Kodo made the call, said there was some bait getting worked up on this point.
And that's amazing, man. Catches a beautiful coral trout, but we're looking for the G. And when it came out, it has the size of his back, mate.
Oh, he was massive.
So big. We just got to make sure we don't get blown back on this reef. Now we're fishing on the bow of the boat because it's much easier to get the cast in, and also easier because you've got nothing around you. Oh, there's still bait crashed in there too, mate. He was always going to be there. Now you've done the hard yards.
I have.
Fingers crossed. This is why I love GT fishing. How many casts? 100 casts between us, maybe?
Maybe 100, I think. There he goes again.
But you do those 100 casts because when you get this bite, it is worth it. Oh, I'm pumped for you, mate. How's the shoulder? How's the back?
Yeah, it's hurt.
Like we had a big brekkie.
Yeah, that's it. Here he comes.
There's a solid fish. Look at this fish out here. It's like a massive dinner plate on its side.
Oh, let's get down in that current.
Yep, that's a big dog, mate. That is
a nice fish.
This fish is going to grow exponentially. It's going to get bigger by the second. Take your time, mate. I've got you.
Don't want to go in now.
No, that would not be ideal.
Oh, that's big on my hook.
Just watch that lure, hey. Just getting down on the deck for a second. That fish, they always grow when you get them in the boat, eh? That is a big G, and how's the take?
Oh,
mate, you didn't even get the big one.
No, I missed it.
The big black dog launched. I thought you had him, but what would you put that fish at?
Oh, 18 kilos.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
Let's get him up and have a proper look.
Absolutely.
Well, this is Caranix ignobius, but Luke, I think you refer to it as sore Bacchus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mate, they're special fish. When clients come out on quest and catch these, do you reckon it just makes not just their day, their week, but their life?
Absolutely. They lose the plot. It's great.
They are just amazing, these fish. They're so tough, they're known to actually beat up sharks around the reef.
Yep.
They are the dead set king of the reef, and this fish at about 18 kilos is a puppy compared to some of the monsters. I've seen them, mate, to 130 pounds, haven't you?
Yeah, up around that size.
Unbelievable. Catch and release fish only. This one's going back, and I'm scared, because I might have to go and cast in that hole. I don't think the guns are big enough. Well, Luke, seeing your shoulder so sore, mate, you should probably put it back.
Yeah, I think I will, mate.
Well done. Look at that peck fin. Off you go.
Off you go, buddy.
Gone. That is so cool. We released that big GT, and then Luke promised me he had a spot not far away where there's some good bottom fish. I hope they're big, because it's a bit choppy out here. The good news, the lagoon ain't far away.
Swallow it. They're reds.
All right?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
solid.
a nice fish.
That is very solid.
Good runs. Yeah.
That's a nice one too.
Oh. Oh, did mine. Drop him.
Dropped him. That was a big fish,
That
mate.
was a nice fish, Paul.
Oh, and as you got bit, I was getting those little pecker bites, and then this thing loaded. And I actually thought I'd snag for a second. Well, I don't mind leaving the serenity of a lagoon for this sort of chaos. Oh. I'm sorry I have my back to you, but it's hard to turn around. What a spot, mate. How'd you find this?
Just trolling for marlin out here. We sort of ran over a nice little ledge and lump, and it's a bit of weed or fern or something down there, and I marked a few fish, so we tried it out
And bang.
and bang.
What do we got here?
Nanny
Beautiful Nana guy. I'll let you do the
guy. A
damage.
little bit, right? The nanny guy.
Look at that. That is a beautiful, largemouth Nana guy. That one's a saddle tail snapper.
It is, yep.
You can actually see the saddle on the tail just there. Seriously, what he had on was 10 times the size of that. So we're gonna get rid of this fish, put baits back down. This is epic, seriously. Absolutely amazing.
And the other net.
Yep, I'm gone. I'd be surprised that hook's gone too. That's he, Luke. Oh, that's him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is serious.
Nice.
That is some serious gear Luke is using. Like a Stella 18,000 and a dual 50-pound jig stick, and it's got a nasty bend. Look at that. I was baited. It hurts so much, but Luke is not. It's all good.
Oh, coming up now.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking maybe Nana guy.
Here we go. What do we got? Looks nanny-ish, doesn't it?
Looks like a Nana guy. Oh, he's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, it's a beauty. Oh! Oh, yes. Another beautiful nanny, saddle-tail snapper. Look at the colours on this now. He's obviously come off sand, mate, because look how pale he is.
Absolutely. Yeah, look at him.
So there's reef down there, fish that come off dark reef are often dark like the environment. This guy, he's almost an albino. Unbelievable. This spot is crazy, mate.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
I've rarely seen anything like it.